Hey everyone, I'm Alex Griffin. I'm the videographer at Oneida Air Systems, and today I am with Scott Chapin, woodworker, renovator, and contractor. Scott, how are you, my friend?
Good to see you, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well, my friend. So tell us about what you do as a woodworker.
I do cabinet work. I also do some remodeling work, so I'm able to build cabinets and things for people's houses, built-ins, etc. And then, of course, whatever something needs to be built, a birdhouse, whatever.
Awesome. How long have you been in this industry?
About 35 years.
35 years.
Yeah.
Tell us about your journey, how you got started.
Started out as a cabinet maker in a shop, big shop, and we did a lot of mostly commercial work, things like that, and then it evolved more into some more custom work, mostly custom. And then I got into the remodeling trade and started doing some kitchen and bathroom remodeling and built-ins and trim work and things like that. And they go hand in hand. So you're able to do the woodworking, you're also able to do, you know, build things for people. And so it kind of works together as a system.
Very, very cool. So can you tell us about the history of your shop? Can you tell us, you know, how you got started in this shop, everything about this shop, how you got started?
Well, I started by wanting to have something that I could have a shop where each tool has a home. And that was my dream. So when I built this building in 2016, the approach was to have a section of this building as my shop. So I've got this retractable curtain system. So this is my space. And all my equipment has a home. It has a place to go so I can walk up and build something. And it's just, everything has its own home. And if you keep it neat and you don't pile up all the stuff and you keep everything clean, and of course the dust collector makes a big difference on that, you just have a really nice place to go. And it's just taken some years, so about 4 or 5 years I've been building this. And I just keep adding to it. So as you progress with your shop and you add tools and you think you're there, you're never there. You're always going to change things around. But the beauty of it is you can always add more dust ports.
So tell us what systems that you have from Oneida that are integrated into your shop right now, and which tools they're hooked up to.
Oh, I love the Dust Gorilla Pro. 5-horse system, Cyclone. Every machine has its own blast gate, so you can walk up, turn on a machine, shut it off, go to the next machine. And it keeps the shop so clean. It's a game changer for the shop. It really is. It's an amazing system.
Yeah, it's been working well for you?
Fantastic. And thanks to your design team, I was able to put this together with a piece, you know, with the paper and just go, well, this is how it goes together. And know at the end it's all going to work because someone generated a schematic of how things are going to go together, which is very helpful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very helpful.
So what are your favorite features of the Dust Gorilla Pro? Like what stands out to you as, you know, the game changer as a dust collector? Wow.
I mean, the chop saw itself, it's amazing. The miter box just has fantastic dust collection, and that just makes a mess. That's a real messy machine. The planer, all the chips go up and just, it's almost like there's no dust. It's fantastic. And then of course the floor sweep. Love the floor sweep. Sweep the floor a little bit, and there's very little on the floor to sweep, but if you have to sweep, you just go right up the chute and there it goes. Away it goes.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So something that we've started to integrate more into our products is our integrated patented Smart Boost technology,
yes.
Right? So tell us about how Smart Boost is really changing the game for your dust collection.
Well, it allows you to run a smaller tool, and it recognizes when it doesn't need as much suction. So if it's running a table saw or a planer, it needs more suction versus a chop saw. So the machine understands the suction control. It's awesome. It's just a great system.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yep.
So Oneida is famous for being made in the USA. We're American-made products. So why did you choose an Oneida product?
That was one of the big reasons. It's built here. You have more control over your product. You're not waiting for things to come over the other side of the pond. And it's better built. Anything that's built in the United States is always going to be a better quality, especially today's day and age.
Very, very good. Absolutely. That's the quality we strive for in all of our products.
Very nicely made.
Yeah, and kind of going off of that, why don't you just, you know, tell our viewers, you know, how important dust collection really is? Because we try and reinforce that, but as someone who is actually using one of our products in your operations, how important really is dust collection?
It's huge. It's huge because you go to cut stuff, and I worked for years without dust collection or just little minimal collection. When you go to work with something, you have a machine like this that it just keeps everything clean. It's cleaner. The shop, at the end of the day, you're not spending an hour cleaning up your shop with chips all over the floor and you're not breathing it. It's just a fantastic system. Fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful, my friend. I'm happy that you're having success with your Dust Gorilla Pro, and we are hoping to have you back with more products in the future. Thank you so much for your time. And everyone at home, be sure to check out our products here at Oneida Air Systems, the industry leader in dust collection, proudly manufacturing in the USA since 1993. For more information, visit oneida-air.com.